Cristiano Ronaldo has done something
Baller.
major.
Oh, baller.
He's done something huge, mate, and he's our boy. He's now the top goal scorer of all time.
Ever.
With 760 goals, and people are fuming about it, mate. I don't know if you saw. Obviously, he overtook. It was a Czech player. Don't know. Yeah.
It was a Beacon. Yeah.
But apparently, the Czech FA or whatever have said he didn't score that many goals. He scored more than that. So Ronaldo still needs to score like an extra 22 goals to be ahead of him. And they're like, nah, it's not happening.
Easy.
Also, yeah, he can do that. That's not even a problem. But also, even Pele's fuming, mate. Even Pele's fuming. He tweeted all of his accolades. Did you see it? So it was like 3 times World Cup winner, whatever, and he put scorer of like 1,281 goals or something.
Oh, bore off. It doesn't count when you score against like the military in a friendly.
Yeah, that's the thing, is it's like he was on 752, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. So that even has bare goals, don't get me wrong. But like,
mate, Mike, just admit, like, and this is the point that we were talking about. Just admit when someone's done better than you.
Yeah.
It's fine. You want to bring up these random 500 goals from like friendlies or whatever. Okay, fine. But they're it's not official goals.
Yeah, but the thing is as well, can you count Ronaldo's goals before he was a footballer then? Because if you can, he's probably got got the same amount.
Sunday League in Portugal.
Yeah, he's probably got the same amount of goals. Do you know what I mean?
With the ball made of like milk bowls.
Yeah. I know, when he was playing against his garage in friggin' Madrid.
Around an island.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find there was a stat about Ronaldo, and I'm gonna try and find it because when I read it, I was blown away. Like, I couldn't believe it.
Is it about his goals? Yeah.
Yeah, so it was if I try and find it, it was, when did he break here we go. So when Ronaldo was 28, so when Ronaldo was 28, he only scored 339 goals. 421 goals later at 35, he's now the top scorer in history. He scored 421 goals.
In what, 7 years was that?
28 to 30. I've got to do quick maths. I don't know.
28 to 35 is 7 years.
7 years. 7 years. 421 goals.
That's mad, isn't it? What? Does this now though? Because obviously, he's top goal scorer, or whatever. Yeah, that's fine. We know he's a bagsman. But does this now add a layer of argument towards, is he better than Messi? Because I know. For me and you, right? I want us to look at it from like a neutral perspective.
Yeah.
We love Ronaldo. Like, if you ask me or you, Ronaldo or Messi, we're going to say Ronaldo. It's just facts. That's facts. It's never going to change. But obviously, Messi's not shit. So
Messi's.
But I wanted to talk to you about it. Do you think, from a neutral point of view, does this now mean or prove that he's better than Messi?
Yeah, potentially.
Do you think it's going to help other people come to that conclusion, or do you think it's just a thing of because for me, it was almost predetermined that he was going to be my preferred player out of those two. I don't feel like it's ever something that you actually fully decide. You just kind of know it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're either Ronaldo or Messi. I don't feel like people ever really pick. But if people do struggle to pick, I think now that he's done this, it's more of a he's won an international tournament as well, which isn't like the Copa America, because do you know what I mean? That's not really, although you can win it. Obviously, it's a good accolade. But
I get that, because obviously he can't help that he's from South America, so he's going to play against, I guess, lesser teams. But then,
or to be fair though, is it the same? Because obviously Ronaldo's only playing against teams in Europe.
Yeah, but the teams in Europe have a better standard of player.
They do, yeah. Argentina have only really got to worry about Brazil and maybe Chile. But again, that's not his fault, is it? It's not Messi's fault.
No, but still, Argentina have probably got the superior squad.
They should be winning it, yeah. But
they should.
Okay, yeah. Portugal have probably got more obstacles to overcome.
Aside from that, I don't think Messi's far off in terms of goals.
Yeah.
But all I know is, and what probably people who like Messi don't want to admit, is his productivity is starting to slow down.
Yeah.
It's starting to slow. And I know that Ronaldo's is dipping a little bit. It's not the numbers it was, but it's consistent. I've seen weeks where Messi doesn't score. Weeks. That never happened a few years ago. Never. It was always Barcelona have won who scored Messi. Like,
yeah, I feel like we see a lot more of pictures of him being frustrated than we do like celebrating now. Do you know what I mean? Like there's one I can think of where he's like that and he's just like got his fingers like through his hair and he's just fuming.
Not trying to diss Messi or anything. He's an unbelievable player. Like unreal. Like there's things that he does that Ronaldo can't do, but there's things that Ronaldo can do that Messi can't.
And I think Ronaldo's outweighs Messi's.
I just prefer Ronaldo. Like
so Messi's, and I've just looked. Messi scored 700 goals. So yeah,
52,
off, 60 off, 62, whatever it is. But that's still a lot of goals.
It is a lot of goals.
You're not going to score that in one season.
No, and considering that his productivity is starting to slow down and Ronaldo's being consistent with his scoring.
Obviously, Ronaldo's 2 years older though. So does it get to a point, do you think, where if we go by the law of like obviously retirement, let's say they both retire at 40, Messi has then got so Ronaldo will retire sooner, won't he? 2 years sooner. So Messi will be 38, Ronaldo's 40, right? Because Messi's 33, Ronaldo's 35 now. So does that give Messi time to actually make up and beat the record and then change people's opinions, or?
Potentially, but then Ronaldo does not look like slowing down at all.
He really doesn't.
He doesn't look like he's going to retire until he's like 45.
No.
Genuinely doesn't. But it's the same with Ibra. Ibra turns 40, I think, next week. And Milan sit top of the table or near top of the table.
I think a lot of that is down to health though, isn't it? It's how you look after yourself when you get older as opposed to skills you have.
Ronaldo is a supreme athlete. Supreme.
Absolutely.
I can count on one hand the amount of injuries he's had. One hand.
Yeah, no,
over the course of his career, I can probably count he was injured twice at United.
Yeah.
And then probably once at Real Madrid, maybe. He does not get injured at all. He's he's a freak.
Can you say the same for Messi though? We're not being a freak, but has Messi been injured that frequently?
Messi's not been injured as frequently, but I think if you look in terms of athleticism, I think Ronaldo will outgo Messi.
Do you know what's more impressive for me? Do you know what's more impressive for me is that Ronaldo's got that many goals. Obviously, look, Messi scored 700 goals, but for a majority of the time he was playing with people like Xavi and Iniesta who could put a ball on a postage stamp. Yeah. Some of the goals that they were scoring were absolutely ridiculous. But now he's not got that. He seems to have slowed down. But whilst this whole time, Ronaldo's been doing it by himself.
Yeah, and also being in different teams.
Yeah,
bear in mind.
I don't think a move would be a bad idea for Messi. But I think at this point, he's thinking about legacy. He's not thinking about football.
Yeah. I think that I had no doubt in my mind he was going to stay at Barca. No,
me neither. But I was never shocked when Ronaldo went to Juventus, though.
Yeah, but to be honest, from what was happening before in Madrid, I could see it. I could see it because him and the president just didn't get on. Ronaldo didn't feel like he had his worth, and rightly so.
It didn't feel real to me though when he left Real Madrid. Didn't feel right.
Yeah, but then he goes to Juventus and he's still fucking dicking it.
I mean, I think that just proves that's another reason for me why I'd always choose him over Messi, because he's done it everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, not everywhere, but pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. You don't have to go to different leagues to prove yourself. You don't have to do it. It's fine, but it does make a good argument.
Yeah.
And it does reinforce the points that you've got for it. But I think, like you said, Matt, there's not really a right or wrong answer for it. You can think whoever you think is better, but I just think certain numbers don't lie. Certain things and numbers don't lie. And I spoke about statistics and stuff, and that's fine. And there's a difference between bollocks statistics and statistics that matter. The ones that matter is he's played about 1,000 games, scored 700 goals, 760 goals. That's fucking nuts.
That's insane.
That's nuts.
That's insane.
The guy has more goals than games for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
in an era where Messi played for Barcelona in his prime, and it was prime Barcelona as well, like not like the Barca, like prime Barca against like prime teams, like the teams that were in their full on prime. Some of them, like you had Bayern Munich, like that were strong. Like they're still strong now, but not as. I don't think they were as strong as they were back in the day. You had Simeone's Atletico in that day that was solid. Like
even
solid.
Juventus,
solid. Like Ronaldo does it in everything. Like the game that sticks out to me the most was when I think it was for Juventus recently, where Atletico beat him 2-0 at home.
Yeah.
And people were taking the piss, and in the thing they were like taking the piss out of him and saying shit, and he was like, "I've won 5 Champions Leagues, you've won none. I'll see you in the second leg." Like, and he scored a hat trick and put Juventus through.
Oh, I remember that.
You can't teach that. Like you can't teach.
Is that the game where he scored that mad header? He put where it hit the crossbar and came down and dirty. Boy, let's do this then. Let's do this then. What's the best goal you've ever seen him score?
The best goal I've ever seen
Ronaldo score, yeah. Because there's quite a few. I've got one in my head, right? And I want, if you're watching this on YouTube, put it in the comments down below. But mine, is the goal against Porto for Man United. Because that was unbelievable, mate. How he's done that, I have no idea.
It's either Porto, it's his header against Roma, where he goes and he jumps and just goes bang straight to the top court, like flies, or overhead kick.
Yeah, that was my other one. That I just thought about that when I thought, the Porto. That was unbelievable, mate.
That goal was
overhead kick. I remember exactly where we were as well. We were at goals when he scored that.
Yeah, we were.
And we were watching it on the screen and just, oh my days, man. How do you even do that? That's unbelievable. But the thing is, it's like, going back to what you said about his athleticism, look how high he jumps. It's mad, because like when you look at the pictures of him doing headers, right? The defender is like here and he's like there. He's like sitting on their shoulders. And that is mad.
I mean, Bale's goal was better. Like
overhead kick.
Yeah, Bale's overhead kick was way better.
You think so?
Yeah, way better. Champions League final, bro.
Yeah. But Ronaldo could do that in the Champions League final.
And it's on his left, so it's coming across. It's not as if it's like on his right, where he's like there. It's on his left. It's got to come across him, and then he's got to hit it.
Yeah, but Ronaldo's came across him though as well, because it came from the right hand side, and then he
it did. Yeah, it did.
I get like Bale's isn't like he didn't have his back to the goal when he. Do you know what I mean? He kind of had to like shift himself quick time and then jump. Yeah. But Ronaldo's is more like, I know where this cross is going to go, so let me just back up a little bit. And then
I mean, let's not lie. The greatest overhead kick ever is Wayne Rooney against Man City. Let's just what on his shin as well. By the way,
that's before hair transplant days as well. That's
way before. That is near skinhead Rooney with the Man United kit with the black arrow kit. Oh,
was that AIG?
Yeah, it was AIG.
And you still had Nani. That's how long ago that was.
Nani crossed it.
Yeah.
It was Nani's cross.
Came off Zabaleta and he bagged it.
He took a deflection and he had to adjust and jump back. Oh,
yeah, man.
Nah.
No, that was dirty. But yeah, but Ronaldo's best goal for me was the one against Porto, because I
by far
still physically have no idea how he kept the ball at that velocity for that amount of time at that height. Like it didn't move. It just stayed on the same plane and just flew into the corner.
Literally, like the ball came across him, he took one touch, bang.
And Helton dived as well. Helton dived, he still couldn't save it. And
Helton was like 6'4".
Yeah, exactly. And he's watching the ball for ages, mate, and he just couldn't save it.
Mate, unreal.
And you won that game 1-0 as well.
Yeah, we did. We actually did. It was like the 8th minute as well that it went in.
I watched that live on TV, mate. I'm never going to forget that in my whole life. Ever.
He's a baller.